Right, we've hit a problem. I've just rescued this little person from Maud's nest. He's completely dried out. I saw him yesterday morning when I was just checking in on her to see how many guineas I could hear or see. He was right at the front of the nest, just under her chest, but more under feathers than anything else, so he has not had the humidity he requires to hatch properly. You can hear him, he's absolutely desperate, he's clicking away. I've put him in there just to keep him warm and to try and give him a little bit of humidity whilst I get the heat mat set out and my boob tube on, because what I'll do, I'll part hatch him and then leave him in between me boobs to hatch fully on his own, and then I will put him straight back under her very carefully when he's dried out sufficiently to cope. There, I say, 2 other eggs there, both making tapping noises, but again they're at the front of her, so they might also be dried out, so I've certainly got to get the hatcher rigged up right now in preparation. But this little one I'll keep against my body. I won't put him in the hatcher. I'll get him out because he's clicking in desperate straits, so I'm going to get on with that right now. Right, this looks like it's going to come out upside down as far as my screen's concerned on the video camera, but here's the poor little type. He's completely incarcerated. There's his beak. Don't know if you can hear, I don't know where the sound gets picked up on this, but he's clicking. I don't know if you can hear that. He's in the right state. So we're just going to very carefully... Alright baby, I know. What's happened to you? Can't see. Can't have the window open for daylight because it's freezing cold. That's about as much good as nothing. Torch. You're so dry, aren't you? That across your head. These shells are so incredibly hard. I don't know how they ever hatch as quickly as they do. Can't even get anything on that bit there across its nose. I'm working in my own light. Look at you, you're completely dry. Oh, you poor little soul. And you've got blood vessels going on still. I'll try not to blind you, but I can't see. There's still no battery left in it. It's absolutely typical. There's no water warm, now that's cold now. You stay there, little one. You replenish me water. There we are. Cool down just a tad. See exactly what you've got going on here. Looks like you've actually been squashed under her too. I wonder why you couldn't come out. Sort of been a bit flattened, haven't you, little one? Hey? Obviously, with the other 2 eggs, the only other 2 that I can see, and the only other 2 that I can actually feel under there, although I haven't been right the way under her, all the way round, because there's just too many little feet in the way. There are pintards absolutely, sorry, guinea fowl absolutely everywhere, baby guinea fowl. and they're all pecking at my fingers, and I have to move very, very slowly, and then meanwhile she's having a fit because she can feel something underneath her, so I've got to try and, that isn't, as far as she's concerned, a baby, so I've got to try and move very, very carefully and very slowly and act like a baby pintard and sort of do little short, sharp movements and advance a bit further and what have you, and it's all very difficult, but they're right at the front of her too, so I think probably this heat mat isn't really giving that much heat. Stupid bloody thing. They're dry as well, I suspect. I haven't had time to get the hatcher rigged up for the second because I've more important to try and get him out and get him drying against my body. I think they'll take it all the way out. I don't think they'll leave you to hatch yourself because I think you're too weak, aren't you? So he's probably been like this for at least 24 hours. Oh, I'm going to attempt that bit for you in a second. Alright, we're getting there. We're getting there, baby. We're getting there. Yep. Be careful not to drown him. Well, this isn't really wet enough to drown him, but you're one dried out bubby, aren't you, hey? Hey? Oh my, we're getting there. Oh god, they're so hard. No haste, Michelle, there's speed. Just take life steady. You won't end up doing any harm. I can't break that. God. Right, I'm going to try and split you there now, little one. That's water's gone cold again. Oh, for heaven's sake, why did it have to be such a filthy day? Why couldn't the sun have been out and had the window open? I could have seen what I was doing. Knew it would have been warmer. Yeah, baby. We're nearly there. Can't see. Even with my glasses on. Yeah, there we go. There we are, we're nearly there. Nearly there, Crumpet. Nearly there. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Just try to get this bit off. There. God, you're stuck up everywhere. There we are. That's a nasty sharp bit. Not in the equation, do we? Oh, come on, torch. Give me some light. There we are. Yeah, Bubby. Of course, I don't know if you've got any yolk left. No, perhaps I won't hatch you right out. Oh, you haven't got any membrane. You haven't got any blood vessels there, really. But you're not exactly very willing to come out, are you? I would just make it easier for you. Get rid of all these bits of sharpness. Try and tease that off you a bit more. And also assist me not having great sharp bits everywhere. Right, sorry baby, it spun you around a bit then. And we're going to put you down my front. There we are, got my boob tube on. There you are, now you get yourself out. Right, this is baby Pidge. If I can ever get him organised long enough to... Come on. Calm yourself. Oh, no, that's my fingers. Here. No. Oh my God, desperation. Now you're falling down the hole. And look at this, I've got this here to protect you and you've messed it all up now. Oh. Oh, God, finally. There we are. There we are. This is brother or sister of the other two hooligans. About 2 weeks old. Fell from a great... How high would you say that was in there?
35 metres.
35 metres? Yeah? Oh, the barn by the stables. Right at the very pitch, so... How it managed to survive, I don't know. It hasn't come off completely unscathed. It has got a broken hip. There's little bones protruding there. I don't know if you can see that. Big lump. Whether he'll ever be able to walk, who knows. But and his little toes are all bent, so he sort of shuffles around. But are you going to breathe? Whether he'll be alright or not, who knows. Might be a bit of an invalid, but as none of them are ever going to leave me anyway, it doesn't much matter. It's touch and go whether he was going to survive or not. The first night he was very, very cold. Obviously, had him under the heat lamp. Tried to feed him the following morning on a spoon. He didn't want to know, and by that evening he was twisting his neck round and flopping about all over the place, and I thought I'd have to gas him, but I thought, well, we'll take the bull by the horns and feed him the same way as the other two, and just hope he doesn't drown or choke, because I wasn't sure if he was going to be capable of actually eating properly, because I wasn't sure if he was brain damaged. And after the second attempt of trying to get his beak in it, there we were, bang, eating away like a good one. Well, I stopped him twisting his neck around, so the twisting of the neck and the fitting that he was doing was pure malnutrition. Starvation was messing him up. Now look, you're completely out of position now. You're completely unprotected. Would you stop trying to eat the paper? That is not nourishment. Just stay still for a minute. It's not that desperate. Wrong way round, Michelle. Here. Hey. Oh, God. There. Oh, dear. And meanwhile, baby guinea has struggled out of its egg. It's quite happy down my front, thank you very much. It stopped clicking. It's chirping from time to time perfectly normally. So I'll leave him down there for a few more minutes while the hatcher gets up to temperature. And then I'll pop him in there. Now my dear daughter has arrived. She can come and assist me and hold the camera while I try and get the other eggs out from underneath. The two I know of, maybe more, I don't know. And bring them in, put them in the hatcher, and then get some food out there for the other little guineas before the morning's out, to stop them starving to death. So it's all been all very exciting today, and we haven't got to the afternoon yet, so I think I'll pack a suitcase and leave now while the going's good. Right, I put little person in the box next to other little person because he was doing the same as the chick. standing up and sitting down. His little feet are all crumpled, his little legs are all straight, his hips are naff because he was been struggling for so long. He's still got membrane stuck to him. So he's in a nice grippy box, my tried and trusted box that has been tried many times. I had him down my t-shirt to dry out a bit more, and he was doing fine, but he was sitting just like the chick was rather than laying. So I put him in the hatcher to see what he did, and he immediately threw himself on his back. So I righted him, and then he sat and then threw himself on his back again. So I thought, right, in the box where you can't move, let your hips straighten up, strengthen up. You want to be filmed, do you, Roots? You're filthy, I've got to clean you out, haven't I? Yes. Yes, I know you haven't been out today. Well, I've had lots of other things to do, my babe. I'll let you out later on this afternoon when everything's calm. Poor old Ruby there. You haven't even been fed yet, have you, poor girl? Never mind, it's not that late. It's only 12 o'clock. So we'll leave him in there. His little feet are underneath him now, and he is flat, although he doesn't look very comfortable with his head twisted around like that. But when he's strong enough and his hips are strengthened up and he can stand, he will pop out of that box and we'll be running around on there, still with the grippy stuff. So that's brilliant stuff. That's non-slip plate stuff that you stick on tables and things. See, there he goes, he's sitting, he can't stand. That's just what the chick was doing. And they're incapable of moving their legs. And then they try to move and end up on their backs. I just hope he doesn't flip on his back. I haven't really got him confined enough to try and turn him round maybe so he's straighter, because he's... Come on, baby. Come around that way. There you go. You're quite happy in my t-shirt, weren't you, precious? There. Yeah, if he flips on his back there, I'll get some more kitchen paper and stick it behind him so it throws him forward. He might be getting a bit warm too. See, his little feet are all screwed up, so hopefully he'll dry out and strengthen up, and I'll put him back with her maybe tonight. But then if I have to bring more eggs in to hatch them, they'll all go back together when she's roosting at night. I'll just slip them gently underneath her and she won't know the difference. Right, let's go and see what she's up to now.